It's very unoften do you find a scholar who can write, who's brilliant, who has a very good business sense, and happens to be a very funny guy. And I think that's been part of success, in fact, a good deal of success that New York Law School has had over his tenure here.
He was a really interesting applicant for the job. He had, wonderful ideas about legal education, and the proof is what's been accomplished in the last 11 years. We have a great faculty, we have a wonderful facility. What more could somebody do in 11 years? He's taken us from what was a pretty good level to quite a high level, and he is going to be a tough act to follow.
I know that for me, my career has been dedicated toward the idea of making education accessible to all the people that are interested in it. And I certainly think that that's the way I want to spend the remainder of my time as well, is finding ways to make education as accessible as possible for all of our citizens.
What he does every day is about making the world better for first his students, but then the larger society. He is what leaders of higher education should be. In my view, Rick is the best dean in the country, and I've met a lot of deans and been to a lot of meetings with deans. He is one of the more innovative minds in legal education, but more so in higher education in general.
New York Law School is very much a student-centered place, beginning with the facility that we built around student needs, all the way down to thinking concretely about what they're going to need over the next 50 years of their career. So at the end of the day, if you look back over my time at the law school, it's transitional. I mean, all deans are transitional in the time they lead their institutions. And I benefited tremendously from my predecessors who helped to fix things at New York Law School that needed fixing when they were the dean. I hope I was able to serve a similar role here over my time.
Under Dean MATASAR's leadership, New York Law School has continued to expand. The new building, for example, was the first new building completed after 9/11. This is a great law school, and it's just gotten better during the last 11 years. Dean MATASAR, thank you for your service to the school and the city.
The years ahead are going to be even more exciting years for New York Law School. We have almost all of the basics covered. We have a great facility, we have wonderful resources, we have a terrific faculty, we have good students, but the challenges that remain are to improve the value for everybody who's associated with the school, and that means 100% of our graduates being supporters of the law school.
For a 100-year institution, that we've made more progress in the last 11 years than probably in the prior 90 years before it. And everything here has had the Rick MATASAR effect. And I think that we're all better for it. And I'm going to miss him greatly.